Welcome back. I'm Nicolbw, and this is Hoarder's Delight 2. And I built that. Yeah. So I removed my Cursed Earth spawning stuff from there and have now made it bigger, made this big building. It is now there. They get stuck on the ends. I think I made it too long. But they eventually fall off. Once they get to the middle, there's more fans in the middle to help blow them down. It's only like 7. I thought it could push 7. Maybe not. I don't know. But there's issues with it. It's not that big a deal. I don't really care. And so they fall down. I have the diamond spikes where the wither skeletons were being killed for the souls. So now this is getting the different mob souls from the regular mobs. I have a vacuum hopper there picking up the experience, and then I have the transfer node there with world interaction upgrades picking up the drops and putting it in the chest. I also have the pig spawner here and the oh man, did these get switched? Oh, they did. Darn it. Why are these switched now? Oh, that's really frustrating. Okay, so somehow these got switched, and I'm not sure how. So let's remove these, switch them around. Actually, you know what we should do? Let's conduit. We'll do a couple of these and put them on there. That way it doesn't matter which one it goes in. So once that empties, then it'll do the other one. And then we will get it all cleaned out. So it doesn't really matter now. Sure. I had it set up so that the pink slime was with the pink and the meat was with the orange, and I don't know, it just wasn't working properly, I guess. But now it will. So if we turn these to insert, does that make it go faster? And these to export. Extract, I mean. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Who knows? I don't know. But at least it's working and it's not stuck anymore. Sometimes this gets leaves inside of it, so I gotta clear those out when it happens. I also want to show you guys real quick the singularity setup, because I finally got them all going. Oh, this slowness. So I have them all going. They're all set up like this. It's a lot faster with the transfer nodes than it is with the Ender IO item conduits. So, oh, if I could get this to be like not zoomed in anymore. This is really frustrating. Like, come on. Jeez Louise. So maybe it's the boots, or maybe it's the whole thing. I don't know. But that's very frustrating. So, the chest back there, I can barely see it. I don't think... I got it. So this is how fast it's going. It's creating the ferrous blocks. This, I have speed upgrades in, so it's going in there because it's the only place it can go. So these are going, and then this pulls it out. You have to put a drawer, barrel, whatever you're putting it in. You need to have that closer than this one. I had them sitting up here right on top of that. But sometimes it would put the singularity in there and it would stop the whole process. So you need to have it very close by so it's the first place it goes. So we have 12 of these singularities already. 36 silver, 37 lead, a stack and 7 of 10, 2 stacks and 15 of copper. So I've already got the 99 that I need for copper. So I have extras. I already have 23 stacks of that. Let's see, 2 stacks and 42 of the nether quartz, 3 stacks and 42 of the redstone, 22 lapis, but I only have 10 gold. So the gold is going to take the longest time. I could transfer the ones that I already have enough, like the redstone. I could go ahead and stop that, transfer it over to gold to start making more gold that way, which I probably should do, and 55 of the iron. So these are going pretty darn fast. I have this many clocks around. So there you go with that. I also still have this running, and it has now 16 stacks of neutronium ingots. So I figure once this gets full, I don't know how many it, oh, stack limit is 16. Okay, it is full. Oh, okay, well, all of these are done. I can turn these off then. No use having them running if they're not doing anything, right? So that's as many as we could do. We could put upgrades on there. Ooh, that would be good. Do we want to put upgrades on that? And just make a ton of them? Yeah, let's do that. Let's see, the drawer. I know you can't put 64. So there we go. Okay. And then we'll just turn these back on. Boom, boom. Okay. And then there we go. We had over a stack of ingots already ready to be made. So that's my setup. It's going very, very well. But today we are going to work on Botania. And we are going to need to make... Seriously, that sucks. We are going to need to make an area that we can set up for Botania. So I think what I want to do is do it over here. So if I have another building, I can build that back there. So we do have some flowers already. So let's grab a chest. I think we just need an iron chest. We don't need like anything big. We have some flowers, not much. Anything else in here that we need? I don't think so. No. We also need some magical crops growing. There's so much stuff that I need to do. Oh, so frustrating. Okay, so we are going to, because we have water already here, let's go ahead and put this stuff in here. We can either use the fertilizer, Botania. We can either use the, is it floral fertilizer? Is that what it's called? Probably, of course. Yeah, floral fertilizer, and it does have EMC, which would be perfect, actually, and we can use that to grow more flowers in the beginning for what we need. We are going to need some white flowers. We're going to need 2 of them. We're going to need some seeds. We're going to need, actually, a crafting station. Get some petals. We're going to need a petal apothecary. Is that what it's called? Petal apothecary? Yeah. I don't know why I thought that wasn't right for a second. We also need, I have 9 of these. Let's grab one of those. Yeah. We are going to need, let's get everything that we're going to need. Okay, we're going to need stone. We're going to need wood. Doesn't matter what kind. We are going to need cobble. I think also comes up with this. Yeah. Gold maybe? I don't know. Sometimes it takes gold and stuff. I have no idea what the standard is. Okay, so it doesn't take gold as the norm. Okay. We need to make slabs. Slab, cobble, and a petal to get the petal apothecary. So we will put that right there. We also need a bucket. We are going to need, do we have the book in here? I guess not. Interesting. I thought we already had the book. I guess we don't. Ugh, that made me a little nauseous doing that. All right. Let's see the book. I think it calls for a sapling. The book and a sapling. Yeah, it makes the Lexica Botania. And then, oh, we already had it in there. Okay. We need to make a pure daisy. Oh, we need seeds. Seeds for days. That's what we're going to need. Not really for days, but yeah. Then we throw in the 4 and then the 1, and then we can then put this one down. We'll just put it there, and then we can put this around it because we're going to need some living rock. Oh, and we're going to need the wood. We don't need those yet. Because we do, oh, we finished a quest. The division sigils. Yay! So that one's done. We have 3 sections done. Yay! 4 out of 8, actually. So, not this one. I can never remember which section stuff is in. So we need force relays and we need living wood. We are going to need 8,461 living wood. The number has nothing to do with anything. It's just a number I typed in on my keyboard, and that's what it came out to be. 4-digit number over 5,000. A number between 5,000 and what? What? That was weird. Was that not weird? It did it, and then it didn't do it, and then it did it. What is going on? Crazy. So we're going to need to do the same thing with some wood to get some living wood. We're actually going to need more living wood than anything. We need to make a mana pool, first thing. We'll put that away. Our mana pool will go here, because why not? And, oh, does the mana pool? Nothing has EMC in this pack. Nothing has EMC. Nope. And nope. Nothing. So, yay. Do the petals? Because sometimes the petals have EMC, which is nice. But I doubt it. No. That would kind of be nice. Wouldn't it? We also need, besides that, we also need, where's it at? Not in here. We are also going to need petal blocks, so we're going to need lots and lots and lots of flowers. I'm not picky about what color, but we need 15,000 of those blocks, but you do get a tome of knowledge, which is pretty darn nice. We are also going to need the mana powder. So this is something that we'll need to do also with Botania. So there's a few Botania stuff in here that we are going to need to have Botania going. Because it does not have EMC, it is definitely something we need to set up and automate, and soon, preferably. So we are going to need the petal. We need that there, and then this there. So we're going to need the mana spreader. We put that, let's put it right. I mean, it doesn't have to be super close, and that way we could do more automate. I don't know. Do we want to do it closer? That's fine. We also need more living wood. I will use these. Actually, let's make some floral fertilizer. So we need bone meal. We need red dye. Oh, I just saw it. We need 2 red dye and then 2 yellow dye. I wish they were called red dye and yellow dye, because if you look up the word dye, it should show up, and like the green dye as well. So there's the floral fertilizer. Let's copy that. Let's make a bunch of it. No, I don't want my wand to have just green. So let's get some more wood going. Let's run around and do this. It's nice to have a big open field to be able to do this on. I'll pick all these up later, but I do want certain colors. Okay. Wow, such a pretty, colorful field of flowers. Okay. Wow, I used the whole stack. Okay. What color do I want my wand to be? I think cyan and magenta. Sure, why not? All right. So we take some of these, we make sticks. We need 3 sticks. Put them in there. Let's get some petals. Let's do that, and then that. Yeah. Good, good, good. All right. So we want to bind this to that. There we go. It was already kind of going in there, so we didn't really have to do that, but yeah. So now we need mana producing flowers, and your choices in the beginning are very, very limited. You can do day blooms and nightshades. So until you get some mana in there, you need that, because any other thing, like if you want to go straight to the end of flames, ignore that. You need mana powder, and mana powder you make with mana. There's no getting around that. You can use all different kinds of things in there to get the mana powder, but you're going to need mana in order to make that. So the first thing, you either need to make a day bloom or a nightshade. Nightshades are black, purple, and gray, and they only work at night. Day blooms are yellow, light blue, and orange, and they only work during the day. So what I think we will do is probably a little of both. So we'll make like 4 day blooms and 4 nightshades, because we pretty much have infinite flowers now, because we have infinite EMC practically. So I will go ahead and make those. You make it the same way as you make the pure daisies. So you put water in there, you throw the petals in there, and then you throw the seed in at the end to get the correct color. So I need some purple flowers. How many do I want to do? 4, right? So I would need 2 purple flowers, 2 gray flowers. Those are light gray. Gray. And then I need 4 black ones because we need 2 petals per. Okay. And then we're going to need 4 yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4 yellow, 2 light blue, and 2 orange. Ooh. I don't know why. I think I'm getting sick because my sinuses are going crazy. I'm getting like dizzy just walking around in Minecraft, which I normally don't do. And like, I don't think I've ever gotten dizzy just walking around in Minecraft. So I think I'm getting sick, which is not good, but whatever. Okay, so I'm going to stand up here because it's a little easier looking straight down. 1, 2, 1, 2, there. Now, once you have one of them done, you can then fill up your Petal Apothecary, right click with an empty hand, and then drop your seed in. So we'll move these over here like that. We'll do that, cute. And we'll fill it up, that, cute. Fill it up, that, nope, we're done with that. Okay, the next one is that, and then cute. So they've made it a lot easier. Vasky is amazing. So it's a lot easier to make new flowers. Okay. Oh, we're done. All right. So in order for these to work, we're going to need to put them around. Now these flowers, you cannot put next to each other. So putting it right here, right here, right here, or right there behind it is not good. They will not work as strongly as they can. So, but you can put them diagonally. So we are going to put them like that. But you can put the nightshades in the middle between them. So let's grab some of these so that they're out of our way. And we can tell where our flowers are. Okay. I will go around and collect all of these. I'd like to have a stack of each flower. That would be nice. Okay, so now we need to, we already got some mana, which is awesome. We can go through, and if we hold our wand, we can see, you see how there's an outline around the spreader now. So, and it does have a check mark on the spreader, so you know that that flower is connected to that specific spreader. So if you have more than one spreader around, because you're trying to put mana in different pools around your area, you can go through and double check to make sure your flowers are connected to the correct spreader. If they're not, you can always shift, right click, and then the flower, and then right click the correct spawner, or spreader, I mean, to be able to hook it up to that specific spreader. So now we are making our mana, and we'll just let these go. These will die off eventually because they're passive flowers, which means that they're set and forget. You don't have to do anything to them. You don't have to feed them anything for them to work. Other flowers like the endoflame, you need to feed burnable materials. So like wood, coal, anything that you could use in a furnace to smelt something, that's what the endoflames will eat, that and produce the mana from there. The hydrangeas are, again, a passive generating flower. They work off of water sources. Thermal lilies work off of lava. So they eat up lava and produce mana that way. Those are not considered passive flowers because lava is not an infinite source. So with water, you can create infinite water source, but with lava, you cannot. So therefore, it is something you have to feed it. So there are different things. There's flowers that will eat the experience that you have. There's cake myrrhus, which is a flower that eats cake, which is nice because you can get the cake drops bags from the cake loot bags from the mob drops, and then use that to feed to your flower to generate mana, which is pretty cool. So there's all different kinds. I suggest looking in the book, the Lexica Botania, at the different generating flowers to figure out which one will suit you the best. I think we're probably going to go with End of Flames, and because it'll be, I've done it before where it's an easier setup, or at least I know what I'm doing with it. I might do a different setup. I don't know. I'll have to look around. The cake one seems interesting. I could do that. I could also set up a power flower and generate just a small one and generate anything like cake and have that automatically planted in front of the flower. That would work. I could do it to have it, you know, there's one that works off of food. You just feed it food. I can't remember which one it is. What is that? I'm not sure which one that is. There's some of these that I don't even know what it is. So that is what I'm going to work on, is getting some permanently generating flowers and not passive ones. That is weird. Why does it do that? And then it doesn't. It does it like a few seconds later. Oh, that's so weird. So I have that going. I'm going to have to set this up as a automated thing because we are going to need, how many was it that we needed again? 8,461 living wood. So I need to set that up in an automated way. I'll probably just do a small automation for it. Nothing major. So I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Let me know what you think down below. I also am planning on starting a new series in Stardew Valley. I'm going to go the evil JoJo route and partner up with them instead of doing the community center. So I'm going to be evil in that as well. I feel like being evil lately. Oh, I forgot to show you guys what's in here. Ugh. It's just basically my setup. I have these going right here, and it is speeding up the slaughterhouses up here. That's why the pigs are dying so fast, which is fine by me. I don't care. Oh, would you stop? But I was doing it just to speed up the thing. So I have all of the stuff going into here. This is the chest that is in the house that's going to the different quest stuff. I've got my bags going in there, and then all of the EMC stuff going in there, and those things going up there. So, yeah. So if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit subscribe to be notified when I put out new videos, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.